WBC heavyweight champion of the world Tyson Fury faced off against Derek Chisora over at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And boy, Fury put a beating in that boy. Only a sadist, you'd have to be a sadist to have enjoyed that fight. It was just not great viewing. From the latter part of the first round where Tyson Fury started letting his hands go, I just, had my hand over my eyes peeking at the fight. I did not want to watch. I didn't want to watch anymore. I've seen enough. It was horrible to watch. It wasn't nice. Chisora is a British folk hero. He's loved over here. We love Chisora. He's had a bunch of losses, but if anything, them losses are a testament to the level of opposition he's faced throughout the course of his career. He's faced Vitaly Klitschko, Joseph Parker twice, Dylan White twice, Robert Helenius, Tyson Fury 3 times, Kubrat Pulev twice, David Haye, Carlos Takam, Kevin Johnson, you name it, he's fought them all. And he never ducked a fight. He jump in the ring with whoever. That's why he's loved in the UK with his journeyman looking record. And even here amongst his adoring fans in the UK, we still did not want to see him face off against Tyson Fury because we felt there were more deserving people of that shot in the division than Derek Chisora, which is just keeping it a buck. It's just a fact. Chisora was coming off 3 losses and 1 win in his last 4 fights, although the 1 win against Kubrat Pulev was arguably his best win of his career. But I might still say the Carlos Takam win was the best win, but yeah, the Kubrat Pulev win arguably was the best win of his career, but that still did not qualify him to get a shot at the WBC heavyweight title. We weren't interested in seeing that, because we knew the outcome for 1, and then 2, we just felt he did not deserve the shot. Well, you know how boxing goes. The fans' opinion don't mean nothing. They'll put on whatever they want to put on, and then we'll have to pay for it and watch it. Well, you guys paid for it, not me. A shocking undercard, a shocking main event between Chisora, a fighter with 12 losses against an undefeated Tyson Fury. Just aesthetically, it was not great. It wasn't great to look at. So yeah, the fight started now. Fury just gave Chisora about 2 minutes of the first round to try and land it over. I think Chisora managed to land about 1 overhand right in the first round, and it was a decent shot, but Tyson Fury just was not throwing anything. But by the end of the 1 minute mark, he got nasty. Fury started letting his hands go, started piecing him up, and yeah, from there, I could not watch. I kept on watching. Obviously, I'm gonna keep watching, but it was hard to watch. Let's put it that way. Fury just kept piecing him up round after round after round, landing all sorts of shots, uppercuts, left hook, jabs, right hand. Chisora would go to the corner occasionally, talking beckoning Tyson Fury in. And Fury obliged. He kept letting his hands go, putting a beating on him. He was horrible to look at. Horrible. Don Charles refused to stop the fight. Don Charles, Derek Chisora's trainer. The referee kept telling him, listen, you're gonna need to show more. At some point he went to the corner to tell Don Charles hey, you wanna consider stopping this fight or what? Don Charles said, listen, we're good, man, we're good. Don Charles, for some reason, he probably was the only man in the UK that felt Chisora had a chance. But normally, Don Charles is a bit more sentimental than he showed against Tyson Fury that night, because I remember vividly when Dylan White laid out Chisora with that left hook. I think that was in the 11th round as well. When Dylan White knocked out Derek Chisora, Don Charles was visibly distraught. He was scared for Chisora. He broke into prayer. He got on his knees and started praying for Chisora. So I was quite surprised Don let the fight go for as long as he did, because Don clearly cares about Derek. They've been together for a very, very long time, although on off. Because by the second round, the third round, the fight was over. It was one-way traffic. So for it to last that long until the 10th round, that's crazy. I don't see any reason why Chisora had to stay in there and take as much punishment as he did. I reckon Don should have pulled him out much earlier, say by the 4th round. If that, he should have been pulled out long ago. Thankfully though, he escaped without any injuries, any life-changing injuries. Thankfully he seems okay. I was just waiting to hear him speak on the mic at the end of the fight to see if it's alright, but he appeared to be fine. He appeared to be okay. I try not to speak on fighters retiring and when they should call it a day. I do, find myself falling into that box sometimes, but I try not to do it. I try not to be the one to say, oh, this guy should retire, this guy should. Nah, that's not for me to say. So I'm not going to say that about Derek, but what I will say is I feel, his time at the elite level, he shouldn't be fighting Tyson Furies and what have you. Can still continue boxing, but not just up here. Nah, this ain't for him anymore. That was a hard watch. He didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve the beating, let's put it that way. But it's a payday at the end of the day, so I can't tell no man not to earn his money. Chisora, listen, a couple extra millions in the bank account. I'm sure he's happy with that, but we don't want to see him go through what he had to go through to get that money. You had to be a sadist to enjoy that fight, or to hate Derek Chisora to actually enjoy that fight. It wasn't pretty to see. It wasn't nice to see, and he felt like Tyson Fury was holding back a little bit, but at the same time, it felt like it was letting Derek have it. Knowing Chisora as well, he was never gonna quit. He was never gonna say, oh, okay, I've had enough. Nah, he was fighting to the death. So I was quite shocked. He thanked the referee for stopping the fight at the end of it. So deep down in his mind, he was thinking, Dunn, are you gonna stop the fight or what? But yeah, Dunn wasn't having it. Dunn was like, at one point, Dunn said to Chisora, oh, there's not much in the fight. What do you mean there's not much in it? He's taking a beating. There's a lot of... What do you mean there's not much? There's a lot in the fight. There's not much in it. It's not a close fight by no means. At no point was this a close fight. From the first round, it was not close. Chisora did not pick up a single round. He might have picked up the first minute, the first 2 minutes, but he still lost the first round. Anyways, moving forward, we had Usyk in there. Usyk was there ringside to watch the fight. At the end of the fight, Tyson Fury called out Usyk. Usyk hopped. Actually, Fury threatened to slap Usyk if he jumps into the ring. So maybe Usyk had that in mind. Usyk did not go into the ring. Maybe he wasn't trying to get slapped. So he stood right outside the ring and they had a little face off. Fury was talking crazy towards him. Blah blah blah, just running his mouth off. Usyk could not understand a single word. He just stood there watching, smirking, and at some point, for some reason, for some strange, bizarre reason, Joe Joyce decides to join in on the party. So we had a 3-way face-off. Actually, no, a 2v1 face-off. Usyk and Joyce facing off against Tyson Fury. Fury saying, if I don't fight Usyk, I'll fight you, Joe Joyce. Just running his mouth. So it became a farce, really. It became very farcical when Joe Joyce decided to jump in. I don't know who prompted him to join in on the undisputed face-off, but yeah, we had a 3-way face-off for some bizarre reason. So hopefully, if we don't get the undisputed title fight between Usyk and Tyson Fury, we get to see Fury versus Joyce, which we probably should have got instead of this Chisora Fury fight. We probably should have got Tyson Fury against Joe Joyce, because that Chisora Fury fight, that was a pointless fight, complete waste of time. I feel for the people who horrible undercard. Like, what's okay? I guess Dubois Lorraine is decent at best, but everything else underneath that garbage. Who's actually gonna waste your time and money attending that or copying the paper? Like, come on. That's a complete waste of time. People actually paid their hard-earned money in this cost of living crisis to attend that or to buy this pay-per-view. Yeah, you're better people than me, better men than me. Yeah, as for me, I wasn't doing that. By no means, no way was I doing that. Let me know when you make Usyk against Fury, then you get my money. As for this type of stuff, yeah, nah, I'm not involved. I watch it all day, but yeah, you're not getting my money. You ain't getting my money. Anyways, you guys let me know what you thought of this fight. Will you make of Chisora? Will you make of Don Charles? What you think of the Usyk Fury face off? Joe Joyce? What you make of Tyson Fury's performance? All of that. Leave it all down in the comment section as usual, man. Yeah, I'm out here though. As usual, like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you're new around here, notification bell, have that turned on to know exactly what's going on up here, the Twitter !UK. I'm out.